Elohim, the mellow mystic, Lord Emmanuel, Chief of Simonica Nation, Spike of Star Seed, the wheat in the virgin's hand. And if you don't know, now you know. Check this out though. Wanted to come on here real quick. Give a little bit of insight, into the difference between the real matrix and the fake matrix, or the difference between the great mother and the surrogate mother. Cause this beast done set itself up as the surrogate mother. This beast system. Everything we need come from the earth. Everything we need we get from the earth. These are her gifts. Everything we need to sustain us come from the earth. And they took an axe to the great mother. And they took her gifts. That's the first 3 letters of the alphabet, telling you the story. Because it's written in the stars. As above, so below. They took an axe to the great mother and took her gifts. And now they played the surrogate mother and got everybody paying for the gifts of the great mother. Paying for the gifts. Every mineral, every resource that they making you pay for, they getting it from the earth. The shit that you have an inherent right to. They took an axe to the great mother and then removed the great mother and the divine feminine from everything. They took her resources. They took her gifts. They took us away from nature. They took us away from the great mother. And they took on the role of the surrogate mother. And for some reason, we all consent to it. But them days is over. Them days is over. Because the knowledge is here. The divine feminine is here. And the wheat in the virgin's hand is here. Bringing that divine feminine and that divine masculine together. In divine intercourse. As above, so below. Spirit and flesh. Miracles manifest, appearing in the physical, less dense material. Emmanuel at the helms, navigating realms. 17 days in jail was my incubation. Hell. You know what I mean? Can you imagine heaven? Can you even imagine having your own jurisdiction and not being subject to any jurisdiction? Elemental expression in three modes. I'm threefold. That enables me to see Mo in this shop of horrors. Baby Horus in the hand of Isis. I write shit with righteous intent. Right brain life. Live it like it's golden. The alchemist. Bringing the other half of the alphabet. 52 to help get you out of this hell or prison cell. Innocent tales get taken literal. Little to no growth for individuals. Sole focus is external, concern for material, to earn more fiat notes and cast votes for somebody to rule over you. My spirit too old for the okey doke. Most folk just go with the road with the most folk. One of the most potent chokeholds on humanity. Oldest trick labeled a quicken with insanity. And wicked vanity reigns supreme in hell, where dreams fell and knelt before 9 to 5s. You know, because you got phenomenal cosmic powers. Itty bitty living space. But just wait. No, or don't wait. Take action now. Take action now. Because now's the time. You know what I mean? That was a song I did for Junius Burvine, Imagine Heaven, for his album. Shouts out to Junius Burvine. We've been preparing the way. And you know what I'm saying? People waking up now, man. People waking up now. So that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing, but you know, you also gotta be prepared for what's to come. You know what I'm saying? Uh, you don't turn a blind eye to what the fuck these motherfuckers be having coming for your ass, especially if you're a U.S. citizen. Don't be so in the spiritual clouds that you don't realize what the fuck these motherfuckers is doing to you and making you consent to or getting you to consent to. Cause you next thing you know you'll be telling people to go out and get jabbed up and shit. And you consenting to it. Believe me. When I tell you major distractions and major attempts to uh, get you to contract with them one more again. When contracts are binding, man. If you agree to the terms and conditions and you sign, whether spiritual or physical, now is the time to be rescinding all of those contracts, getting out of all of those contracts with the state, with the U.S., and reclaiming your estate. If you want to know how to operate in the private, go to SimonicANation.org. All the We got the sovereignty course, the right to travel course, the secure party mastery course, the the Simonican civics course, the indigenous and ancestral rights course. A whole lot of information, a whole lot of knowledge and wisdom available. Different guidebooks, the Sets the KV Trust guidebook, uh, the etymology guidebook. It's some good information. All the courses are $33. All the guidebooks are $5. You know, more uh, more information to come and resources. You know, I just sent off my letter to the IRS, rebutting the presumption that my trust needs to file a 1040. The Simonican Temple of Spica Trust is uh, 508c1a tax exempt. Religious entity, spiritual church trust. So we taking the necessary steps and doing the due diligence in order to reclaim the estate properly and have operate in the private, man, properly. You know, I ain't got all the answers, but I got enough knowledge and wisdom to do what I'm doing now, and I'm getting more and more of it every day. So I'm sharing it with y'all, man. I'm sharing it with y'all. If y'all fuck with it, man, pass it around. You know what I'm saying? Return to the great mother. Return to the divine feminine. It's the return of the divine feminine, man. We here.